Welcome back. Well, at a regular time, the Terry Fox Run would be happening in schools and communities all across Canada, with tens of thousands coming out to honor Terry's legacy in the Marathon of Hope, raising money for cancer research. But this year is anything but normal. And instead, the Terry Fox Run will be going virtual, with the event happening all across Canada on September 20th. Fred Fox joins me now, the older brother of Terry Fox. Fred, thank you so much for giving us your time today.
Morning, Angie. Thank you very much for having me.
It is a very important day. I was out for my run this morning, of course, thinking of you, thinking of Terry Fox and so many of the other people that your foundation has done to help out. Talk to me about this day and the message to children that are just going to be learning about Terry Fox this year. Those kids are going to be starting school, and this is going to be part of their history lesson.
Yeah, this day marks the kind of the anniversary of when the very first Terry Fox Run happened in 1981 on September 13th. A little over a year after Terry was forced to stop the Marathon of Hope. So here we are 40 years later, and new generations of children are learning about Terry. 9,000 schools in this country host Terry Fox events, and now that school is getting going, and they're all doing things a little bit differently this year in school, but they're still going to be learning about Terry. It's part of the curriculum, and I've heard from a few teachers already at the beginning of the year here, and and wanting to get started and doing their fundraising or whatever it is. So as we work towards next weekend and the virtual Terry Fox Run, and that's being held across Canada, it's a real exciting time of year.
Yeah, it really is. And again, needs to continue going virtual so people can still participate and still donate. I don't want to run out of time here, Fred. What do you think your brother would be thinking right now, seeing all of this, seeing how much money has been raised and how his legacy continues?
Terry would be so proud. When he was in Toronto, on July 11th, and that time, he had done a couple of speeches, and one of them was he had mentioned, even if I don't finish, we need others to continue, and that's what Canadians have done for 40 years, making keeping cancer research prominent, and that's what Terry wanted, impact research, and it's really impacted the lives of so many people.
It really has. And I know when my kids learned about your brother, Terry Fox, they wear their T-shirts regularly, very, very proudly. And when we ask about who their heroes are, his name is certainly high up on that list. Fred Fox, older brother of Terry Fox, thank you so much for joining us today. His legacy will continue, and we'll continue running for him.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.